Students all over the world are currently facing one of the most frustrating issues that contributes to teenage confliction: stress. Here at ASPV, a relatively small school with no more than 200 students in the high school department, have found it to be quite a distracting problem for their studies. We've asked several members at the school, including one from the staff, to share different ways of dealing with stress.
But I would imagine most of them are probably dealing with it the way that they probably should, which is seems like here like school friendships are really pretty solid. I feel like such a friendly group of students here. Everyone seems to have friends. I don't see that like I have at other schools, like kids kind of going off by themselves and sort of not feeling supported by friendship. So I feel like friends, talking with friends and sort of sharing your problems and seeing how they would solve them. I would think that's a pretty, especially when you're a teenager, I think that's a pretty typical way to deal with stress. I think it's a good one.
This issue is seen by all and harshly felt by the students, but there are many ways in which this is reduced depending on the type of person you are. But the most important thing is to find a stress-free environment that suits you.
The way I usually deal with stress is working out. I like to go out running or maybe play soccer or maybe even hitting the gym every once in a while to release all the stress that I have built inside. In addition, when I'm looking into a work that I really think I'm really stressed out and I don't think I'll be able to do it, the best thing to do is write it down on a paper and write steps that you have to undertake to complete it and then just take it one at a time. It's a lot easier to break a task into smaller parts than just make it like impossible in your mind.
The way I usually deal with stress is either going out and singing, or sometimes I like watching movies. Um, I find it a really good way to get rid of like your emotions if you watch a movie that you can relate to. And I also think crying is really good to get rid of stress because it relaxes you and it helps you sleep better. So I would really advise like students to not feel like they're the only ones in the world who are feeling the way they feel. Like your stress is not like so like individual that no one else knows what's going on. Someone always knows what's going on. It's good to be able to relate to people and know that there's others out there who are feeling what you're feeling and cry.
For ASPV, this is Alicia, Katia, Adri, and Anne reporting.